We're back for another stream. Let's go. How's it going? How's it going? We're back at it once again for another stream. Imagine that, imagine dragons. Let's go ahead and just turn this a little bit this way. Let's go. Okay, I'm a little bit off to the side there. I'm a little bit off to the side there. I do apologize. I'm on my chair. I'm on my chair. No, hope you guys doing okay. We're back for another stream. Okay, wait, what's going on there? There we go. There we go. We're getting there eventually. We're getting there eventually. How's it, Pokemon Legends? We're back for another stream. Let's go. I need some water. Thank you very much, Evelyn. But no, how's it going, Sukkot? How's it going, Evelyn? How's it going, Fulcrat? Thank you so much for dropping by. I appreciate it. If you got a run, that's game time. Yes, it is game time. You know it's game time. You know it's game time. Also, you guys seem to be so quick that like I don't even have time to chuck up streamer bot before stream starts. So I'm like, but after stream starts, and that loads. I need to start getting into the habit of doing it beforehand. Because it's just about enough time that like either the first check-in or the first doesn't just go through properly. Anyway. In between streams, I've done a bit more gaming. We are now on the Hidora. Hidora.
10 days? That's basically a week.
Yeah, that is basically a week. Imagine that. I get so much shit. That's actually sick. And also, thank you for testing out the speaker bot for us. That's fantastic. That does help out an absolute ton. I'm just saying. Jay. Go down. Go down like this. Go down like that. Yeah. Also, to be fair, I've been having some ideas in between streams about what I can do for like just some general guidance on stuff. And to be fair, like honestly, it's given me so many ideas that I'm like, oh god, I'm like on a streak. I'm like on a streak. But, pardon me. Yeah. Anyway, though, last stream we left off. I'm finishing Promised Consort Rodahn. Today, I was very busy trying to get the, I guess what you could, well, was that dragon from from Elden Ring? Getting the dragon from Elden Ring out of the way. So now we're working on this, dude. We only really have to do, yeah, yes, Placiduous X. I need to play Elden Ring again. I need to get better at it. I got the game right behind me, man. I need to play it. But yes, I played as a little bit of him, and we've gotten him out of the way. We've only got, I don't think we actually have anything to actually upgrade him on, to be fair, luckily. So now we're just working here. Is that an Erdtree avatar? Warcraft, oh my god, I feel like I haven't even touched Elden Ring, man. I feel like I haven't even touched it. I know that, like, obviously, like, all I can get in my head is Promised Consort Rodahn. And Milena, like, it's just nothing else. I need to play that game again. I might need a refresher soon. Go away, you think. Might need a refresher soon. However, though, this is good. Is that the worm from DS3? The worm from Dark... Wait. The worm from Dark Souls 3? Play it on stream, please. Of course I would. Dude, I've got the whole Dark Souls... Well, aside from Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, which I want to get a trilogy of, I've got the whole Dark Souls franchise as either PS2 and PS4, so it's gonna happen. I need to. See, this is the thing, though. Like, look at this. Look at this now. Look at this now. I'm going to my achievements. Can I go into my trophies? Okay, go to view all my trophies. It's not showing there. Trophy, there we go. Look at this. Look at this. So, we got Doom 3 on this account. We've got Jack and Daxter. We got Captain America Super Soldier. We got Minecraft. We got Minecraft, most importantly. But where's everything else? Where's the platinums? Where's all my platinums? It's barren. It's barren. We need some official gaming. We need some official gaming going on in here. I 100% 2 games today. One of them is the wallpaper. Wait, what? You platinum wallpaper engine. What a goated! What a goat! That's a game. That's a game. But it's like in the fire area before you fight the old Demon King. Oh, I would have thought. Okay, so actually when I think of the. Yes! No, I get what you mean. No, I get what you mean. Fair play, actually. I was gonna think more along the lines of, do you know the centipede from Dark Souls 1? In the lost parts of in the lost Izalith. That could have been more along that line, to be fair. But what was that other 100% game though, Evelyn? Because if you're saying that one of them was wallpaper engine, that's great. No platinums? I know, I'm sorry. See, my other account, my Flopmeister account has the platinums for Sekiro, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, and Elden Ring. But not on this one. And we can't leave my new baby, like the baby that I've had since 2015. In whatchamacallit, neglected for any longer. This boy needs its love. So yeah, we will go ahead and 100% hold the games again. Oh yeah, the centipede. Yeah, exactly. Centipede demon. There we go then. So yeah, so literally, well, I was pretty much on the ball then, in terms of naming. But yeah. There's not many other characters I can't think off the top of my head that would relate to a boss. Now Jet Jaguar, now that's the guy we need to try and think about. But Lost in Random. Oh wait, you even suggested that game yesterday. You suggested that game yesterday. Interesting. Interesting. But also first. So now I see the bias. Now I see the bias. Well, was it good then? If that's the case, like, was it a good game? Do you think you'd still recommend it now? What bias SMH? Nah, what can I? No. Of course. Well, you're obviously gonna go ahead and suggest something that you're playing. It's like me saying, oh yeah, Legends, you should definitely play Godzilla. You guys should definitely play Godzilla. Past 2 weeks, I put about 40 hours in. Very good game. But then again, though, you could put a lot of time into something like League of Legends. And then also still not recommended, so yeah, I guess so. I haven't played platinum any games in 2026 yet. But I've been jumping between games the whole time. Well, what have those games been actually? If you don't mind me asking. Because hey, you're just finding yourself, you just find your groove. I think you just find your groove, my G. Like for me personally, I kind of intentionally made it so that I'd start the new year with with hardly any games to play, beside the ones I get gifted for Christmas, and then obviously some childhood favorites. Then, but then other than that, though, I've been pretty much on the ball. I'm a very honest opinion giver. Honestly, you are. I can't deny that. I can't deny that. I don't know. I think you definitely should play that. Yes. Honestly, you fair shout. Actually, I do actually want to try out Liza P at some point. Like, it is one of those. It is one of those from Souls likes that I would give a try. I would definitely give a try. That is very similar to the Dark Souls formula. Alongside, yeah, could you consider Jedi Star Wars Fallen Order like Dark Souls-esque? Like, the thing is, I can't personally equate like any game to Dark Souls because it has a parry feature. Dark Souls is Dark Souls. Dark Souls is Dark Souls. I can't do it, but I can at least say that like it's Liza P looks very Bloodborne-esque. So I can say, yeah, it looks like that. Yeah, so maybe it's Dark Souls, but yeah. Austin Random is like a 2 out of 5 for me, to be honest. Really? Well, it looks at least to be like interesting, like visually interesting. Oh, another game we need 100%. The Batman series. Batman Arkham Asylum. Night. City. Origins. Ooh. That might have to be a next year type game. That might be either have to be a next year game or something similar. Ooh. Liza P is pretty good, honestly, to be fair. Well, actually, to be fair, haven't you platinumed it, Warcraft? Also, I think you should play Resident Evil. Yes, Resident Evil is also another franchise we need to play. Genuinely, I'm getting so many ideas. It's great. It's so fantastic. But nah, Star Wars games will encounter Souls like there's no pain and suffering from death loops. Exactly. And that was what I was thinking. I'm like, don't get me wrong. The Star Wars games, they're very good in their own right, but there's some sort of like Souls elements in it. Yeah, exactly. I won't doubt that at all. But I don't know, the whole aspect of like Souls-like has been kind of just destroyed. I'm back and I heard Star Wars. What we're talking. Basically, what we're talking about, Sir Goat, is can we consider the Star Wars Jedi games or like the Star Wars Fallen Order and all that Souls, like actual Souls games? Because obviously we were suggesting about obviously like what games to play and the platinum, because obviously this account doesn't have many platinums on it yet. But as we were talking about things like Liza P, which I can definitely consider a Souls-like, because it's like a Bloodborne, but just mechanical, I guess. I haven't played it, so I can't really say. But it looks very, very Bloodborne-esque, so you can't say it's Dark Souls. Yeah, no, I wouldn't say that. Like any game that has Souls-like features, like for example, Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is not Souls-like. It has, yeah, it's difficult, but then don't you just call it a difficult game? Does it have to be a Souls-like? I guess it has checkpoints, but it's a 2D Metroid. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, yeah, 2 out of 5. I'm pretty stingy when it comes to my rating, though. I like the art style. Story isn't half bad, even if it is predictable. Then again, very hard for a story to not be predictable for me. Lol. No, I respect it. Combat is somewhat interesting, but overall game is pretty mid. You know what? I respect that. But to be fair, though, you kind of have to be, though. Like, if it's gonna be like out of 5, yeah. I mean, how many games are gonna out as well? You have to be kind of stingy with your rating, but that makes sense though. That does make sense. I'll have to look into it a little more. Even if it's just watch like a gameplay of watch like a series of it or something. Yes, both are peak. Yeah, both are peak. Not that I shout them down, but I guess judging semantics. Jedi games are like a mix of Sekiro and God of War. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Maybe more like yeah, because obviously it's more like story and yeah, I get what you mean. Online is considered a Metroidvania, Souls-like though, is it not? Yeah. It's well, I guess it is like a Metroidvania. But then, are we now considering anything that's like difficult to be a Souls-like? Because Souls is like, I don't know. You do have like checkpoints, which I guess that's a part of it. You have checkpoints, which is a part of it. Death. You obviously leave your body you leave your body. But then the whole fact that it's 2D though just makes it feel wrong. Like all the Souls-like games have been explicitly 3D, so I don't know. Just because the game is hard doesn't mean it's a Souls. Exactly. Hollow Knight in its own right should be considered. Like, are we just gonna consider any game that is 2D and difficult to be Hollow Knight? So I'm telling you, when you play the Jedi games, you'll instantly notice the similarity to God of War. No, without a shadow of a doubt. Well, at least the newer ones. The older ones I definitely won't see much because the older ones are just a lot more unique in that way. They're a lot more arcadey. But for the newer ones, yeah. I'm buzzed for that day. No clue what qualifies as Souls-likes, but H game I consider Souls-like by the majority for some reason. Yeah. I guess it's like the most. It's the most to a Souls-like, which I can respect. But then, which I can respect, but it's just I don't know. It feels wrong because it's like a Souls-like. You have to with a Souls-like. Basically, you're saying is if it has a parry feature, if it's somewhat difficult, and it maybe has a respawn or like a body you have to pick up and checkpoints, then it's instantly a Souls-like. Where way before that time there was games like that. way before Dark Souls was a thing. So I mean 2018. Oh yeah, not massively. I can imagine. Also, I played a lot of God of War before stream today. Ooh, do tell. How has it been? How has it been? Been. Peas and beans and beans and peas. Pog. No, we just need to do this. But hopefully though what we should, so yeah, what I should probably mention as well, what we are doing is that we're just doing one more run. We're doing one more run with this fella. And then we're going to be moving on to our next guy then. Sam. But no though, we got plenty of games to get through, and I'm really excited for them. It's all going to be back in war and streaming. Yes, honestly, man. It was really good to see you stream earlier. Hopefully stream went well, though. Hopefully Blasphemous was productive. I'm just going to go for the easier route. I'm at that point where I left the witch house after resurrecting the chopped health. Just... yes. I think I know... Yeah, the witch house. Yeah, the witch house. Oh. She's a legend. I can't remember Freya. There we go, Freya. Oh, we love Freya. She's cool. She is sick. Kratos, Atreus. The boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. I don't think you would have met though. You wouldn't met a certain character though. But I know that when you meet him, he's gonna be great. He's gonna be awesome. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but. Oh wait a minute. The chopped. Wait a minute. When you say chopped health, do you mean chopped head? Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Oh, we love a little bit of awesome sauce. Awesome sauce over the enchiladas. And to be fair, the God of War games, I just love them. They're so good. They're so good, man.
Generator offline. Only one generator still operational.
And I just wish that one day, my boy will be well, I'll be able to play them more officially. Do you know what? I need to invest into like a PS2. I need to invest into a PS2. I can play it, so I can just play all the PlayStation games. All the PlayStation games. Play the God of War. Yes, I can do that. Want to go ahead and play? I don't know. SpongeBob SquarePants. I forget what. I can do that. Want to go ahead and play maybe Piglet's Big Piglet's Big Story or whatnot? I can do that. There's so many hours and so little, so many hours to play and so little time. Or I can invest into a bad PC. One of those. One of those. I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of think like maybe at some point. Maybe at some point we'll get to a stage where we can build our own console, our own little streaming rig that we're not just relying on my little laptop for. Respected my laptop, man. It had to render like 50 hours of footage. Yeah, because obviously I kind of spammed the socials channel with about 8 different videos, both equating to each equating from about 4 to 12 hours of Doom 3. This little boy had to go through all that. This little boy had to go through all that. And it would be very similar for when we had to do God of War, not God of War, but Godzilla. I just want the AC Mirage to be on sale. Oh, well, to be fair, that's Assassin's Creed Mirage. I think that goes on. I think that goes on sale regularly. I don't think it should be long until you have to wait. But you'd have to wait. Bigger sale. Oh, you want a bigger sale. So have you actually considered getting stuff from CD keys, or have you already not, or have you already have? So I'd imagine that there could be some good, decent deals. No. No. Thank you. Getting absolutely bamboozled. I love my boy batting, but I also love my world not being absolutely empty. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Having your world not be that empty is a good idea. It's a good idea. See, the thing is that the prices are usually a little higher than a regular sale. Really? Well, I guess it depends on the game, to be fair, because I know that with Sekiro. Sekiro is a absolute answer to get. It's a bastard to get. Because you can't get that game unless it's on Steam and on sale. You can't get that game cheaper. anywhere. For some odd reason. It's really weird. You have a better time finding it cheaper pre-owned. Like physically. Which is strange, but used to look there regularly. Never seen a game at lower price than the regular Steam sale. Yeah, honestly. Oh, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So I guess it just depends on the game that you're gonna get, I guess, because if it's like, oh yeah, you're gonna get yourself Peak. If you can go ahead and get yourself Peak, then yeah, it's gonna be a lot more cheaper on that. But if you want to get yourself like an actual game, it's quite tricky. Wait a minute, Xbox Game Pass. would that be helpful? I don't know. I never used it. I don't think I ever will. Ew. Yeah, no, I respect that. I respect that. Suggestion, I guess. It's an option. Sacro, my love, I'm going to go back to speedrun again and go get that top 250 in the world. Please, yeah, okay, fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough, actually, yeah. Honestly, to go, man, I'm ready. I'm ready for you to get that top 250. Get that under 45-minute time. You're going to do it, man. You're going to do it. It's going to be easy. It's going to be easy. Also, yeah, Assassin's
It was my destiny to rise
Creed
to this position.
Mirage. So how much is it then? Ouch. Oh, ouchies. Oh. Oh, ouch. 45. Wait, if I go to SteamDB. Also, if you ever want to look at games, look up SteamDB. Assassin's Creed Mirage. There we go. The lowest recorded price was back in the 19th of... Okay, so actually, at the start of the year, it was... At the end of last year. So at the end of last year, it was about £13.50. And it will never go lower than that. £13.50 for the past... Yeah, since it was released in 2024, it's been the lowest it's gone to. Yeah. So that is kind of painful. And then obviously, if you look up online, then Assassin's Creed Mirage CD keys. Yeah, the cheapest there is still quite. Yeah, so you'll never get it cheaper than that. Ouch. Yeah, well, to be fair though, you should see what Sekiro looks like. You should see what Sekiro looks like. Sekiro is just a stubborn boy. Sekiro is not moving since 2019, since its official release date. It ain't getting any cheaper. Find it pre-owned. Only option. To the Game Pass? No. Yeah, true. Fair enough. Well, to be fair, the Game Pass is... I guess it's a worthwhile offer if you're not worried about it, but yeah. I'm just waiting for the Origins treatment. Yeah, well, how long has Origins been out for it to have the Origins treatment? I was wondering what. Oh, yeah, honestly, another thing as well. And hey, you don't even have to win too much of the lottery. As long as you can make back at least a decent lump sum, you can get Mirage. Now, that'd be sick. Oh, damn it. Oh, I missed my Fury. I missed the Fury.
Unidentified signal confirmed. It's here.
Unidentified signal. ETA in 30 seconds. But to be fair though, I think somewhat though that's the fun of the actually, wait a minute. That is something I do have to mention though. Wait a minute. Assassin's Creed Mirage. Was it released? Okay, so actually no, this actually was released. Okay, so it was released on the PS4. What does it go for in CX? I'm curious now. Mirage. Yeah, Ben. Oh no. Oh no. No DLC, PS5. Yeah, you could get a physical copy for cheaper. You can get a physical copy for cheaper. Ah. The pain. The pain. This is why I hate digital. I'm telling everyone, this is how much you spend. What I'm telling you, honestly, it is. It is. In all honesty, Sekiro is worth every single penny. If you have the pennies. if you have the pennies, that's the crux, I think, of it all. Yes, Valhalla was also on like a 99, and it's from 2022. Okay, so I think you have to wait then. Well, if that's the case, then you probably have to wait maybe another 2 more years, I'd say. Gotta wait 3 years, yeah. Gotta wait 3 years. Which, to be fair, though, hey. That'll mean you get plenty of time to get through your backlog first. There'll be plenty of time for you to get through your backlog first, I guess. Because God forbid we know that we have a backlog. I'll also forget how much I simp for that character. Wait a minute, so who is this specifically? Valhalla went on sale, yeah.
There is no room for personal feelings here.
Yeah, well, it's still though. Still, that's fine. Basim, IBN Ishak. Ah, I haven't heard about it. I haven't heard of. Okay. I see what you're putting down. But wait, so you can't play 100% Sacred because it's too expensive. Oh, I understand that feeling. Don't worry about it, Don't worry about it. However, I think that's the thing though, is that between like things like Sekiro, Assassin's Creed Mirage, and there's plenty of things to look forward to in that respect. In Vision Valhalla, I'm just like be boosted. just waiting. Okay. So wait a minute then. So you've actually played through then Valhalla. Wait, so would you consider then? Ouch, that hurt. Well, thank you. Okay, this guy is being annoying. Just gonna zap him. He's zapping me as well. I don't want to get zapped. Zap one more time. There you go. He's out of the way. Kicking my legs and all. Well, I respect it. I respect it though either way. But I have heard of you play like 1 or 2 Assassin's Creed games, but I wasn't sure that you played through all those. You like the Assassin's Creed franchise, if that's the case. I'd love to give it right now, but I physically can't because due to regional differences. Regional differences? Eh? What do you mean regional differences? Oh? Huh? Yeah, Junk can't gift me some games either because Steam doesn't like certain countries, lol. Because the thing is, I do know that when it comes to at least, like gift cards and gift card codes and whatnot, I can imagine that being annoying. But yeah, for you to go ahead and yeah, that's very unfortunate. I don't know why it's like that. It feels annoying, actually. Why? I can imagine that being the same with currencies. Is it because of the fact that if somebody... Oh wait, is this because of the fact that because of the regional differences, like... Ah, interesting. Wait a minute. So I'm gonna guess that maybe because of the fact that yeah, cash money exchange rate or something. Yeah, exactly. So if obviously Steam, if you go ahead and buy one game from one country and then go ahead and buy it in another, and then give it to somebody in another, you're actually selling an undervalued, or well, I guess in that way, an over or undervalued piece of media, which then you could sell on somewhere else. Yeah, so. But anyway. That is very fortunate if you remember our conversation from the 2 days. 2 days ago? Which one? No, we had a conversation, didn't we? I remember it. I think. The gift net beat it. Oh yes. Oh, good. Oh, there we go. Then that makes sense. Oh, now that I get that. Thank you. Now, I was just being weird because obviously I can't remember conversations, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm being weird. Welcome. No, I don't know. I'm just trying to remind myself about conversations. Sorry, my brain's a little bit fried. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I know UK, Australia, and Sweden are fine with Poland. Ah, okay, yeah. No, okay, I see what you mean in terms of gifting. Because we did, yeah, because obviously we did test that out.
A kaiju has appeared. It's Hedorah.
The US has issues. I think Denmark also has issues, if I remember right.
Commence the operation at once.
Since currency is different, some games are cheaper, and because there's ads available to get games in countries that have black. Yeah, exactly. It sucks though. It sucks.
First squad, begin your assault.
It sucks majorly. It sucks major league baseball. Bulls. But at the very least, though, at the very least, one thing's for certain: there'll be ways. I think that there will always be ways of sneakily getting around it. There's always ways of getting sneakily around it. Like piracy. I'm not actually expecting you to remember. Honestly, to be fair, I think what it is, Evelyn, is that my brain is just a little bit fried, so I do apologise. I'm stumbling upon my words, so it makes it even more awkward. But no, yeah. It's just, yeah, I get to a point sometimes where I just start stumbling upon my words, and I was like, yeah, and then it just makes things weird. There, though. Accept it. Before Seiko, I did see you have Risk of Rain 2. Ah. I love every second. Hell, Risk of Rain. I've heard a lot of Risk of Rain. That's a good idea. Just do what my partner did and give money to my ex so they can gift it. I wish I was joking. That must have been a very awkward. That must have been a very awkward conversation.
A kaiju has appeared.
Or like an awkward gift to have from somebody. You just see that come up, and you're like, oh my god, we're friends. If you're all cool, with each other, then I guess it's fine. Maybe, possibly. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, exactly. Plenty of games to get through, so. And to be fair, Risk of Rain does go cheap very, very often, so. At the time, me and my ex were still friends, and Chunk was fine with it. And then yeah. So, I think ultimately it was all in good. It was all in good faith. It was all in good faith. Oh, that is beautiful. But hey, that's okay though.
Fourth squad, begin your assault.
Oh, no, wait. Hell yeah, Risk of Rain 2 does go for very cheap a lot of time, yeah. 100 positions off of 1k wishes to stop. Hell yeah. No, you're gonna do it. No, that shall have a doubt. On this bad buns, that's great. Honestly, buns, that emo is fantastic. I see that the website is working very much in your favor. How's it going, man? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing okay, man. Hope you're doing okay. We're just talking about wishlist games and gaming and all that,
Fifth squad, begin your
whilst
assault.
dealing with this big old monster. And the fact that I seriously need to go ahead and play at some point the Jedi games and maybe Sekiro and the Darks and just commemorating the Fantasticals. Do well, how is the flop doing? Oh, we're not doing too shabby, G. We're not doing too shabby. We're just pimp chilling. We've been decently busy trying to get through this game. We've gone through King Ghidorah. We're now on this slot, man. And good about headbed soon? Hell yeah. Cheese. We do like cheese. To be fair, I don't mind cheese. I don't mind cheese. Only issue is though, so you can't have a lot of it, and it pees me off. Pees me off, man. Because it's calorie dense. Cheese is calorie dense, so you can only have small amounts of it. Well, we don't want small amounts of it, we want a lot of it. Because if it tastes nice, I like it. And that's why I instead just deny myself it entirely, because I get depressed if I have to have little amounts of it. It's like a drip effect with cheese. I don't want it. Ace cheese is something I would kill for right now. That's the thing though, is I feel like I've had cheese in the past, and honestly I do like it. I do like the taste of cheese. It's just that I don't like how you eat it. And that's just as important for me. Maybe it's just because of the fact I'm still a bit juvenile in my eating. I'm still a bit of a child. But I mean, fair, I'm still trying to explore my diet fair anyway. But when you have to be like so slow and very like you can't just essentially just fill your taste buds with just cheese. Yeah, it's a bit sad. Okay, I don't want to die. Dine's already on the temple. Dine's already on the table for the day. I'm a mod for someone who doesn't like cheese or chocolate. See, again, chocolate, another thing. I don't mind. I like the flavor of chocolate. I like the flavor of cheese. But then, it's like, well, there we go then. There we go then. What do we do with that? What can you do? Did they not put the shopping cart back? Did they not put their shopping carts back either? Fair, that is a roast. That is a roast if I have ever seen one.
A kaiju has appeared.
I was interested whilst the stream was charmed, by the way. What cheese were you eating, if you don't mind me asking? Let's go. Do need to get ourselves some more though. Some more goodies. Oh no, just cheese. Just cheese. American cheese, blue cheese, Gouda, a little bit of that cranberry. Maybe possibly that Mexican cheese. Ooh. Ooh, very nice. Got cheddar. Got mozzarella. Actually, one really cool thing actually that I remember watching was I was watching Joshua Wiseman when I was watching him, and he went to this factory that actually manufactures, I think it's Gouda, like 100-year-old Gouda wheels, I think they're wheels of something. And you can like see the different, just like this huge just room filled with just aged wheels of cheesiness that are like the top notch. And I'm like, that's a lot of cheese. That's a lot of cheese. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Can we like not though? That'd be great. Hog. There you go. Cause yeah, especially, but I think blue cheese though is mainly one I'd probably go for. And I'd say if I were to have one, if I were to have cheese, it'd have to be blue cheese. Not without a shadow of a doubt. I always feel like, yeah, I've had something good when I have blue cheese. Also as well, but one thing I have been kind of exploring though when it comes to foods, because obviously I'm not, I guess my diet is very spice filled, but I've been trying to find lunches to have, because I don't know, I don't think I'm eating enough in a day. So I'm trying to explore different lunches to have that'll actually like get me fulfilled. But one thing I've always seemed to become back to is Huel. Huel's always kind of been this kind of de facto food for me. It's always been nutritionally complete. Something I can always rely on. hey, you can feel like you're healthy when you're eating something vanilla-y. When you're having some vanilla, it's like, oh, yippee, let's go. Yippee-ki-yay. Eh. Eh. But hey, though. Because I guess I get like very segmented with it. So one day I'll go ahead and like so my lunches kind of stay the same, but then dinners tend to try to be as mouth punching as possible. So if you guys have any suggestions, feel free, because I am up from. Okay. No, no, no. 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 Stop it. Okay, no, no, stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Okay, that's a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Don't like it. Stop it. Get some help. Stop it with the damage. Too much damage. Okay, who's hitting me? Who's hitting me? You can go. You can go. Also, I didn't end the level as well.
All units, proceed with attack phase.
That's right, at the end of the level as well.
Super X engage.
Oh no.
First squad.
Oh man.
Super X will arrive in 30 seconds.
Pain. Pain. It's excruciating. It's excruciating. We will get through this guy. Mark my words, we'll get through him.
Super X
And it'll be a good day.
has arrived.
We will get through him and it will be a good day. Okay, now we're gonna... I don't know how to deal with this though, because I guess the issue was that I just kind of ended up having quite a lot of guys on me. But I need this fury though, so then we can actually get to the final stage. And the more that we build up, the better.
Super X2 engage.
The better. What am I even do?
Super X2 will arrive in 30 seconds.
Do this.
The generator is losing power. One generator has been destroyed.
Okay, this time I think what I'm gonna do. There's an opportunity
Stationary guns have ceased.
to take out some of the stationary guns. Like she said.
Super X2 has arrived. Only one generator still operational.
There you go. Oh, actually though, in terms of stuff that I've been watching though, in between streams. So, yesterday you guys suggested about Avatar: The Last Airbender. That has now been added to the Excel sheet. That has now been officially added to the Excel sheet, and to be fair, the series Excel sheet is looking a little on the dull side, so I might be getting around to watching Avatar: The Last Airbender a little bit sooner than I thought. After Demon Slayer, but today I was watching some more Demon Slayer. And it's not that bad actually. Honestly, Demon Slayer is kind of sick. Like things I kind of stopped after Mugen Train arc. Because Rengoku is just amazing. He's fantastic. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I kind of just fell off without him. We would love him. But I'm not gonna lie. I'll look at that hydration. But if you guys haven't checked that out though, it's not too bad. You see, and that's the thing though, is that like by also seeing Musen. Is it Musen? Yeah, Musen. I think it's the main villain. He reminds me of Michael Jackson, so I got this. I had some Michael Jackson music playing as well at some point. As a smooth criminal playing whilst the demon slayer, what was a literal 1,000-year-old demon, was smooth walking. It's great. Literally everyone thinks that. I know. Yeah, literally everyone thinks that, but it's just... It just gets me in the mood to listen to Michael Jackson. I don't know. I love the fact that his music is so... That his music is so prevalent even now. But that stuff was made decades ago, man. And it's still memed on. It's great. It's like I said, it's like all... It's like it's still hitting mainstream as well. It's great. Moonwalking Demons, yes. I would highly recommend Demon Slayer if you ever have the opportunity to go to. It's a great show. Great anime. Great anime. Batman head to bed. Now, no issues, man. No issues. Except I've not seen the guy before seeing the character, so... That's fair, that's fair. But no, they'll have a good night's sleep though, so go. And thank you, man, so for dropping by. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, man, we'll see you around. We'll see you around. I hope the God of War and Blasphemous runs go very, very well. I'll see if I can try and catch up some more streams as well, especially this weekend. Okay. I recommend Cyberpunk Edge runs. Yes. That is on the list. Don't worry about it. That is on the list. Not without a shadow of a doubt. It's something I've been kind of wanting to get around to. Because things I watched like 2 episodes of it, but then I haven't been on. Because the thing is, again, I remember mentioning this just briefly, but the way that I watch series isn't like traditional. I don't tend to watch series out of the way, like out of my own way. I'll like I do with like either a movie or a like a YouTube video. Folks, I do like watching YouTube videos. It's just my comfort food. But what I tend to do is I tend to watch a lot of things in the morning whilst I'm doing like loads of other bits. That's how I got through JoJo, Adventure Time, regular show, yeah, everything else down. Because obviously I'm bound to have like 10 or 20 minutes when I'm just kind of trying to catch myself back up with my phone and whatnot, so I'll just have that on the background. And honestly, it's a fantastic. These are some fantastic things to just vibe out to before the day starts. But when I was watching like Cyberpunk Edge Runners for the first time around, similar with JoJo and whatnot, like I watched up to a certain point and then I just stop because I lose interest. But you tend not to lose interest if you're doing something else, so you'll always have some. You like, for example, if it's a dull part, you can just be doing something else. You can do something else, and still have it playing on in the background. But when there's also something that's really good coming on, when something else really good coming on, you're like, I can spend 2 minutes seeing what the scene's all about. Like when obviously those really sketchy scenes went on with Diamond's Unbreakable's main enemy, main like antagonist. I can't remember his name. Edge Runners is pretty great. Yes, I can imagine. Yoshikage Kira. Yoshikage Kira. Oh, that name. A chill goes down my spine when I hear Yoshikage Kira. Well, legend. I want to live a simple life. Literally picks a hand out of his back pocket. puts a literal hand into a sandwich bag. And caresses it. Ah. Out of Dio wasn't that. With all due respect, Dio wasn't that sadistic. Usually, you just have one objective, and that was to go ahead and I don't know, destroy the world, become the ultimate vampire, and do it in latex. But no. No, that Mewtwo looking power. No, that Mewtwo looking ass stand as well. No, we don't want that. Yeah, that was actually the one thing I actually kind of realized though. Yeah, Kira's stand looks so similar to like a Mewtwo. A really demented Mewtwo. I don't know. Maybe it's because I just haven't seen many pink or light pink, skinned things. I guess beings in fictional media. But it is pretty Mewtwo looking. Just a little bit. Just a little. Not too much, but just a little. But I still look fondly onto that. Similar with Adventure Time though, to be fair. Honestly, if you ever have the opportunity, just watch regular show or Adventure Time from start to finish. Just give it that time. Give it your morning. Give you 10 minutes. Give it 10 minutes each day. You will feel a sense of you will feel a sense of completion. It's great. It's like Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls is fantastic. Although technically Mewtwo looks like Killer Queen. True. So who's the real one? So who's who? Who's the real man? I'm verifying which released first. The chicken or the egg? The chicken or the egg? Let's go. I think it must have been. Well, to be fair though, oh yeah, you gotta check about the manga though. That's the issue. That's where it comes from. Wait a minute. Actually, that's fair shout. But then Mewtwo was back. Wait a minute. When was Mewtwo created? I gotta think it's Mewtwo though. 996. When was Yoshikage Kira? JoJo. Well, when did wait? Is Diamond? To be fair, we can say when was Diamond is Unbreakable released? Oh, to be fair, we would say it's written, but I guess we would say released. Way. Way. Oh my god. Oh my god. So Killer Queen was first. Killer Queen was first. Hell yeah! Mewtwo is a JoJo We have found a way to bring that meme back. I'm so happy. Mewtwo is a JoJo reference. Oh, that is fantastic. I never realized that JoJo's Bizarre Adventures went back that far. Everything is a JoJo reference. Everything is a goddamn JoJo reference. That is fantastic. Wait, so when was JoJo first made? That's really interesting. JoJo Bizarre was first published in 1987. Wow. Very cool, actually. That's actually quite cool. I didn't realize that JoJo was such so widely, well, it was so early recognized. Chapter that Killer Queen first showed came out in 1994. First appeared in Pokemon Red and Blue, released in 1998. Exactly. So there you go then. Mewtwo just stole. Goddamn Nintendo. Nintendo stealing the rights again. Passing it in. Killer Queen. They're gonna patent Killer Queen now. With Mewtwo. There should be no thing looking like Mewtwo in any other media except Pokemon. I refuse for it to be otherwise.
There's one more.
There's one more.
It's Godzilla. Commencing generator shutdown sequence.
Also, we do need to go ahead though and actually. So if we want to actually get this, thing, we're gonna need to go ahead and take a bit of a backseat for a second. Okay, let's go over here. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you make me really want to watch JoJo again, man. JoJo's such a good show. What if you just listen to some music from it? Bruh, I was literally about to do my thing by there. Come on, G. Stop. You're pushing me out of the way. You're pushing me out of the way. Stop it. You can't even hit me when you're doing that.
One generator has been destroyed. Third squad, begin.
This might be a bit tricky though. I might not be able to get to the final phase. Godzilla, I get it, man. I get it. You can do a thing. Good for you. You can do a thing. Good for you.
We're out of time.
We're out of time. We're out of time. See, now we need me a lot. Dude, check general as soon as possible. No issues, man, no issues. Do better with this, but how's it going, man? Welcome on in. As I said, I see you doing that name change. I see you with that name change.
Fourth squad, begin.
Would you like to call me? Would you like me to call you Chungus? Eh. Because Chungus is great. Okay, bear with us. We need to get this. We need to get this, otherwise we can't get to the final phase, and I do need the final phase for more evolution points. No, thank you. Go back. No.
I'm raising the disaster level by 1. Setting disaster level to 4.
Okay.
Deploying Macer tank squads now.
Let's do this, maybe.
All units, proceed with attack phase.
Okay, this guy's annoying. One of my Christmas finally came in. Christmas. Oh, was it the base? Because I know that you got a new base, I think.
Super X will arrive in 30 seconds.
Oh no. If we go back to main menu, we can possibly go ahead. If we just reset the stage, we can do it. Resume progress. But let's have a look then. Let's have a look. General. See, I bloody knew it. I bloody knew it. Oh my god, I'm telepathic. That is goddamn. That is looking. Oh, those curves are just looking fantastic. That is fantastic, dude. What the hell? That's actually really cool. Really, really cool, man. Fair enough. I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. And you're gonna have to play some sick beats for us, man. You're gonna have to start absolutely strumming it to hell.
Proceed with attack phase.
And well, call me whatever's easiest for you. Well, I guess to go along the lines of your new name, then I'll go ahead and go for Chungus. I'll go for Chungus.
Generator shutdown sequence.
We'll go for Chungus.
180 seconds until shutdown.
That they finally sent the right one. The right one, you say? Oh, did they not get it right the first time? Oh my god, they're just destroying everything. They are literally just destroying everything. I can't do that. How can you do that? I need this. It's a start. It's only $120 and it's a start. No, that's fine though. At the end of the day, it's a really productive way of spending your hard-earned moolah.
A kaiju has appeared.
So I was right there, man.
It's Hedorah.
And the first time they sent an electric guitar in the same
Proceed with
cup.
attack phase.
How could you guess? How could you mix that up?
There's one more.
A guitar, an electric guitar, and a bass is completely different.
Commencing generator shutdown sequence. 180 seconds until shutdown.
They are completely different.
First squad, begin your assault.
or you can call it Big C. Big C. That is spicy. Yeah, we'll go for Big C. Big man, big chungus, big chunk. Big chunk. Yeah, I have no idea how they got mixed up, but they finally got it right. They got it right after a first few tries. This needed a few tries. No, I need that fury. I need that fury. we're just trading. We're just trading. Okay, stop it. But have you been able to play on it much? If you don't mind me asking. How are you pushing me away if the beam is coming from behind? How does that work? How does that work?
We're out of time.
We're out of time.
Godzilla has been weakened.
We're out of time. Well, that works. Well, that works. Well, at least we got ourselves at least a little bit more percentage now to work with that destruction rate. But you have to be quick though. Because I do need that final stage. Do need that final stage. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. No, thank you. Smash. Bomb, 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 bomb. Okay, that's not really fun. Can you do that? No, no, he's gonna die. I'm not careful. No, I need to start. Well, there we go then. That's painful. Well, we're not going for burning Godzilla then. We're not going for burning Godzilla then. Yeah. Han. Just fantastic. My mom ordered it during Christmas time, so they probably sold a bunch of the same instrument, and I probably got messed up with it. Yeah, true. But still, though, you kind of expect like a little bit more from that. You expect a little bit more from that anyway. Also, 1500, I think. Oh no, that's not gonna be enough, man. That's not gonna be enough evolution points. 450? We need many more evolution points. We need at least another 1,000. We need at least another 1,000. Damn it. All because of the fact we couldn't get to the final stage. Well, gonna have to go for one more time then. And I just opened it, so I haven't played it yet. No, that's fair. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt because the holiday season. Yeah, fair. But at the very least, though, there was at least again it got at least sent at some point. So that's the main thing. That's the main thing. But you have to play some sick tunes, Gene. You have to show us at some point. Because we do love a little bit of those tunes. I learned of recently of a guy that does is a channel called 2 Minute Papers. which I really have found to love, because he just does like, he basically just goes into scientific papers that are like, I don't know, apart like on, I don't know, AI, like using AI, machine learning, whatnot to do graphics, bloody render a whole ton of stuff. I don't know, make literal figures walk. It's sick. Simulate velocity, like velocity or something like that. So cool stuff. But he has a second hobby channel. So there's this literal doctor, lecturer, all that, absolutely shredding it on electric guitar. And done a cover for the K-pop Demon Hunters. I guess it was, which track is it where they're doing that really nice song piece together? Can't remember specifically what that track was, but it was really kind. It was like really cool. Also coming in with that check and let's go. Big poggies. Zap. Okay. This sucks that we don't have enough though. Because we obviously don't have enough cells to obviously upgrade, which that's fine. But we need the evolution points, otherwise we won't be able to get anywhere with it. That's basically what's stopping us from obviously moving on to each character and like just not doing all the characters out. That's basically the only thing that's stopping us from just not being able to play as one character and upgrade all the others.
Godzilla has gone down.
Now we'll go for Mothra. We're going for Mothra because why the devil not?
Our target is a fellow inhabitant of Earth.
Oh God.
Compassion is key.
Compassion is key. Compassion is key.
A kaiju has appeared. It's Hedorah. Attention all
Let's have a look at this
G-Force
swell.
squads. Commence the operation at once.
Okay. Fascinating. Just give me kind of think about my. Yeah, okay. Okay. I like where this is going.
Is losing power.
Oh yeah, though, but yeah, that's fair though. Mission information, yeah, okay. We get some ideas for obviously stuff. We'll have to keep on going. We'll have to keep on going. Go through. But I don't know how many points though we're gonna get. I want to at least know that we're gonna be done. Like we need to get to at least 2,000 evolution points, and then I'll be happy. Then we'll leave it. But to be fair, I'm pretty happy because we got through 2 really slow kaiju today. You guys didn't see the other one. You guys didn't see the other one. The going for King Ghidorah was pretty slow, but at least. But however though, this guy though, you guys are being quite slow, and also Mecha Godzilla. That's gonna be probably the next stream as well. Next stream will more than likely be Mecha Godzilla as well, so we'll probably end up having to do that as well. But we'll try and get through all the slow ones as fast as possible. That's why I'm going for the defend mode first. Or not defend mode, but that's why we're going for the invade mode first. We were initially doing obviously the defend mode initially, but now we're going to invade because yeah, it's a bit. Those are kind of like the nice things I'd say to leave off on. Those are all like the nice kaiju we can leave off on, where each run takes hardly any time at all. But when it comes to these guys, you have to do a lot more than just play through the kaiju. You have to also think about obviously going ahead and getting as much destruction as possibly can. So, doesn't really work out, but good golly grief. Good golly grief. A kaiju has appeared. And then Hog. Hog. And then go through here. And then what we can do is we can now take on this guy. But also as well, I was able to finish off the Mothra Lava though as well. Which that's also ideal. Also, I just had something in my brain to be fair. Actually, I need to quickly just check. Okay. 2 potential. There you go. Ah! Ah! Oh, there we go. Okay, that's good. That's not so bad then. Bonk. And then we'll go for one more. All generators in the area are destroyed. And then hog you. And then bonk down. Bonk down. Bonk down. Bonk down again. There you go. I only got one. What do you mean? Okay. Check how many do we have now? Actually, no, to be fair, this is gonna be painful. We'll keep on going for like maybe a few more levels. And then as soon as we have enough, then we'll stop with them. I don't like Fedora. Fedora is not very Fedora. Fedora does not make me want to tip my fedora. Hog you down. And then just do a little twill. Do a little twill. Do a little twill. Salt. Like salt. And screws through here. Screws through here. Nice. And then hopefully, what we should find then, some goodies like this.
One generator has been destroyed.
One generator has been destroyed. Oh my god. Hang on here. Stonk that down. Like I said, because the only reason, the only way that we can get evolution points though is by going ahead though and defeating the kaiju as we go through these stages. So I guess we just didn't fight enough last time then.
Sixth squad, begin your assault.
Begin my assault. There we go. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. And then twill.
Generator offline. Only one generator still operational.
And then we'll have to basically wait then until the kaiju comes in. Go wait then for the kaiju to come in. Boom. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum.
Unidentified creature confirmed. It's arriving shortly.
Better be.
TA in 30 seconds.
Better be.
Stationary guns have ceased operating.
And then go through here. Hog down. This is a little bit painful.
A kaiju has appeared.
There we go. Now we can go up to here. Take on all this.
All generators in the area are destroyed.
Delicious. That's all we can pretty much destroy then. Batra, no, they are not entirely fun to deal with as this legend.
Begin your assault.
I'm trying to think about ways though of getting Type 3 Kiro parts. Because that's the only part that we're missing, to be fair. Some of these, it's a bit strange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. Let's go, come on. Bonk it. No, come on, let's go, let's go for a bit of a bonk. Go for a bit of a bonk. A little more of a bonk, please. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, this is not great. It's not fantastic. Down you go. And then we can just zap him. We got one.
Batra has
Got
gone down.
one. Cool. Cool. Also, we could go ahead though and just actually react to that. Hell yeah. So, Angerus. Yeah, we're gonna need Angerus to be fair.
A kaiju has
Because things are luckily, these are not. I don't think these kaiju counters are random.
Attention all G4
Like they
squads.
maybe
Commence
will
operations at
cycle a certain few, but for certain characters or for certain kaiju, you wouldn't get some, like for example, I haven't found a Type 3 Kiro, in any of these runs since I think it was Godzilla. I don't even think we fought him with Angerus. I think maybe with Angerus, yeah, but yeah. And then Twill.
One generator has been destroyed.
Boom, 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 boom,
Begin your assault.
boom, boom.
Sixth squad. Begin your
There we go. Another one. And another one. And then Twill.
generator offline. Only one generator still operational.
Can I go for one more maybe? Okay, now like I said, we just need to keep with this high destruction rate. Then we should be fine. Then we should be fine. Eh. Eh. Eh.
Seventh squad. Begin your assault.
And that's going to be 7 squad as well. Then do a little bit of Twill. Might as well. Maybe do a bit of a Zap. Maybe, there we go. Brilliant. Move over to here. Smack my face down for the 70th time to stream. Maybe 8, maybe 100th time to be fair. At this point, definitely 100th. And then there's one. I don't know if we may have to go through another round of this. That's only an issue. I really wouldn't want to. I really wouldn't want to. But at least we got all the figures, I think, though, for Hidorah, so that's the main thing.
Unidentified creature confirmed. It's arriving shortly.
Ah, damn it.
ETA in 30 seconds.
We lost our Fury.
Second squad. Begin your assault.
We lost our Fury, man.
Stationary guns have ceased operating.
Eh. And 1, 2. Then what we'll do is I will try to at least get this part of the way. There you go. How annoying would I be if I messaged you a random sit? That would be very random and silly. That would be very random and silly indeed, Evelyn. I would have to say that. That would have to be very random and silly. You silly goober. That'd be very gooberish of you. Very goofy gooberish of you. To be fair though, honestly, I watched Moist Critical and I literally get that whole goofy goober from him. It's such a good word. He's just a goofy goober. You're just a goofy goober. Goofy goober is the best phrase to ever phrase, honestly. But now I do see the Discord message still come up. Now that is a very goofy gooberish thing to do. My god! Oh, gee, that's amazing. Obviously, I don't know, obviously, if my man's still here or not, but that's a very, what an absolute legend. And what an absolute legend. Honestly. Well, two very good games. Two very good games. Hell yeah. Just don't look at it. Don't look. I'm looking at it. Do I buy it? It's not. It's erased from my memory. It's erased from my memory. That's amazing, though. Honestly. Hey, and it's not even your birthday yet. So that's like an early birthday present. Let's go. Or an early Christmas present. I don't know what. I don't know which one it would be. I don't know which one it would be. Oh, we need so much. We need so much more. Let's go straight to the end. Let's just go straight to the end with this one. We're not even gonna waste it. Let's go straight to the end. We'll go for Mecha King Ghidorah. Though, because we don't have all those. Ah, yes, early Christmas. It's early Christmas. No, it's not late. It's not late Christmas, but early Christmas.
A kaiju has appeared.
People think that, like, oh yes, of course, I would just got you a late Christmas, but no, it was early Christmas present. Or maybe early Easter. To be fair though, Easter is such a good holiday though.
First squad, begin your assault.
Well, hey, now to be fair though, that's another 2 games to platinum this year. Yippee! Which, to be fair though, I've heard a lot about Risk of Rain though, and I do know that that game is pretty tricky to platinum. I think, maybe. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. So I've only seen, like, I think little bits of gameplay from it. I think from just like other people's streams, but still though.
Unidentified signal confirmed.
I always kind of related it though to this game called Terra. I think it's called Terra Attack? It always had that same kind of like art style. I remember watching it way back when. I was watching it when, because obviously, I guess we all grow up with different YouTubers. But mine was like Sundays, kind of Minecraft. Dan TDM, Sam Pilondos, that type deal. I was a part of that. Oh, I grew up on them. Popular MMOs. But yeah, Sunday used to do this whole Terra Tech series, and whenever I saw Risk of Rain, I was like, oh my god, that's a Terra Tech. But like, less Terra and more, less tech and more Terra.
Second squad, begin your assault.
Wait, are you a Mudzilla or a Junkrat? Yeah, more like a Mudzilla. Yeah, I'd say more like a Mudzilla.
Raise the disaster level by 1.
I don't even know what I am.
Disaster level to 2.
I don't even know what I am.
All units, proceed
I seem to be some sort of like swamp creature that has eyeballs. Can we wash it away? I don't know.
There is no room for personal feelings here.
He seems to like it seems to be just like really flabby. I don't think it's like mud. I think it's just like really just like it's like a Scooby-Doo villain. It's like a Scooby-Doo villain. Asphalt. Yeah, exactly. Maybe that's it. Maybe if we just like unmask him, he'll be the villain. And he'll come back at us being like, if it wasn't for you meddling kids, I would have gone away with taking over the city. I would have gone away with taking over Tokyo. whilst leaving like a huge path of destruction right behind him. But hey, there's stuff like this though, then which then is kind of like a little bit supernatural. So I'm like, yeah.
Has been destroyed.
We're also missing a lot of stuff though. Yeah, what I'll do though is I think what we'll do is we'll try to do one more. We'll go and work our way up to after. We'll try and work our way up to burning Godzilla again, or at least just Godzilla. That should be enough to. That should be enough then to get us to not need to play as him anymore and just wait for the cells to come in. That reminds me of the time I wasn't allowed to watch Scooby-Doo because I'd be too scared. Scooby-Doo is scary though, to be fair. Have you seen the live action? I've seen like the live one they did. That one's terrifying.
Stationary guns have ceased operating.
Newsflash, 5-year-old me was, in fact, not scared. I don't know. It's Scooby-Doo is a pretty. It's pretty M-rated if you get what I mean. Only adults are allowed to watch Scooby-Doo. It was something for sure. It was something, yeah. Okay, no, I don't want to go through this again. Zap. I don't like it when he zaps me though. I need to fight him for his parts. Is any of my parts gonna hit him or just no? Unfortunately, I was one of those very self-aware kids. The very aware kid. Yeah, no. See, I wish I was, but then I was terrified of everything. Slenderman and Weeping Angels for me. Slenderman and Weeping Angels, anything that like those monsters that made you like obviously you have to be very aware that if you blinked, they'll move. Anything along those lines terrified me as a kid. It absolutely terrified me. How was I able to watch Doctor Who at like 5? I don't know. It was not a good idea though. It was not a good idea though. Slenderman was ruined for me. How? To be fair though, there has been a few movies to be fair though. No! Oh, bro! No, that's so annoying! Oh, dude, that's so annoying. There is literally no time. Literally no time for you to be able to prepare for that. Oh, it's so painful. That's so painful.
Destiny to rise to this position.
A kaiju has appeared. It's
Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much.
units. Proceed with attack phase.
I gotta go through all that again now. Yeah, I'm gonna be glad for when we move on from Hedorah. Hedorah's not very fun to play with. He's very very slow. He's like another Angerus.
Begin your assault.
But yeah, I was watching horror movies at like 10 and fall asleep during. Well, I can say you're a lot more braver than me. I refuse to watch horror. Never liked it, hated it. And then my brother tried to get me into watching horror, like Paranormal Activity, and I hated it. I don't like jump scares. I think the only thing I could actually bear was Five Nights at Freddy's. I just love the lore. Obviously, like I couldn't really play the game. I couldn't really watch or play the games. But definitely.
Unidentified signal confirmed. It's here. ETA in 30 seconds.
But definitely everything else though, that's great. Then was room because I had some friends back in the day. They were older and we had this group chat. And they were RPing as different creepypastas characters in a way, very specific way. In a very specific. Yeah, no, I get what you mean. Don't worry about it. I respect it. You don't spend the majority of your starting computer, PC, desktop life playing VR chat, not having some things ruined for you. I like horrors, they bore me. Junk loves horrors, so he keeps making me watch them. Well, at least what's your favorite then? So you don't like horrors as they bore you, but have you do you have any that are your favorites? Do you have any that are your favorites, since you have at least watched a few of them?
Setting disaster level to 2. Sending in new weapons. All units, proceed with attack phase.
So damn huge! I like to say that the group chat didn't affect me, but I do read some of the trolls. Look, don't even worry about it. It affects us all in ways that we don't even know. That's okay. That's okay. Bonk down. No, I hate that. I hate that attack so much. Like, if I'm playing as him, that's not too bad. But when he's doing it to me, it's really annoying. I don't know. I like liking some. I remember liking some Dracula movies that was marked as horror, but I don't remember the name. So interesting. Well, I guess that's the thing though, is that I never see I could never really get into horror because I guess a lot of the horror that I used to watch was just like jump scary. It was up. See, that's what I don't like about horror. I just don't like how jump scary it is. It just feels cheap, and it'll always get me. It'll always get me. No. Stop it with that attack. I want you to stop it. Stop with that attack now. Okay. I gotta try and be careful though about my noise level. Though I'd say the more twisted the better. Psychological horrors I probably hate because I figure everything out too fast. And then I just sit bored for another 2 hours. Well, to be fair, I think that's a pretty good skill though, to be fair, to have. I can imagine why now you like things like the Magnum Archives and that type of stuff, because it's a lot more better than what most horror can provide nowadays. Just because I'm middle ground, I don't like loud because, well, it's loud, yeah. It just always feels cheap, and I always feel like yeah, you will get me with it. You will get me with jump scares. Because I just don't. Yeah, it's just loud and very abrupt, and yeah. It's a good skill until you can't enjoy the movies because you only know the plot. Yeah. Well, and to be fair though, I think most of the time though, I'm quite naive to it. I'm quite naive to most story plots. I go into it like completely blind, even though that like it could be incredibly obvious what it is. I don't know. I can't seem to think that far ahead, which sucks. Or I guess maybe think that far ahead in terms of plot. I'm very good at it. Never been very good at it. I guess I just go into it like. I think maybe if I was to think about it more, that I could probably figure these things out. But then I just never really think about comparing the media or trying to figure out the end. I'm just very present when it comes to a movie or film or something. So I don't know. Yeah, it's TMA is great because everything it connects in different ways, and figured it out actually. Yeah, no, massively, the Magnus Archives. That's why, and to be fair though, I don't know if you have checked it out or not, but there was, oh, what's it called? There is this one thing, it's on the Magnus Archives, but following along the same lines of
A kaiju has appeared.
not creepypastas.
It's Hedorah. Attention all G4 squads.
What's it
Commence the
called?
operation at once.
There's a song actually made of it, to be fair. Wait a minute. No, okay, actually, to be fair, no, actually, I wouldn't. See, I was going to suggest something there, but to be fair, I just had thought, actually. As I thought, it probably doesn't connect very much when it comes to solving something. Because it's still more just like eerie than it is anything else.
First squad, begin your assault.
Just kind of pretty much the point is me going ahead and doing that, but anyway, yeah. I'll never forget going to a movie as a school trip, and one of my classmates kept asking what I would think would happen, just for me to say everything perfectly. Never seen it, we were maybe like 8. What? Hey, that is a skill. I'm sorry, but yeah, it may be a trash skill, but it's a skill nonetheless. You have this telepathic. You just telepathically know what's going to happen. Well, and has there been any movie then up until this point that has surprised you? Don't get me wrong, I'll take it any day because it helps me. It helps me in reading people. Yeah, no, massively. Which I can't read people for the life of me. But
Unidentified creature confirmed. It's arriving shortly.
yeah, it will obviously have its benefits in other areas. But so have you had like then other experiences like that, or like have you had like a movie that has like at least
Generator offline.
at least
Generator still operational.
you said, oh, I didn't expect that. That deal. Slam.
A kaiju
Can't say if there was a movie like that, but the Red Rising trilogy actually had me in a pickle. Red Rising. That's interesting. Red Rising. Oh, the books. So being science fiction. Ah, so okay. I kind of see now, like where your interests lie now. Because I think horror just isn't a good mix for you, just in general, then. Because it's so, I think in most horror flicks they're so predictable.
third squad. Begin your
Because it's meant to just be like either eerie. So yeah, here's my like top book series. I'll have to keep an eye out for that, to be fair. Because although I'm not technically like, because I don't technically read books. I've never been very good at reading books. But I do like audio books in that way, or like listening to these series. But to be fair though, I've only just now recently found out. To be fair, I haven't had a hook like and sinker yet. To be fair, definitely give it a listen if you have a chance. Oh yeah, no, massively. Well, now that you put it down there, I'm gonna definitely check it out.
begin your assault.
At the moment, to be fair though, I'm kind of delegating a lot of my listening time when it comes to books. and such to just computer science reading, because at the moment I'm just learning a lot about computer science, and it's really fun listening to just absolute chunks of just pieces of paper, making it a little more easier for me to digest them. But when I do definitely have the opportunity, though, I think I will give that a shot, because I have had a look at like other books, even things like the Harry Potter series. Like, go for the basics, of course, first. I wouldn't want to go too obscure, because I feel like I'd be not giving these franchises a shot properly, a proper shot. But I have to change I have to change like my my full my full washing habits in a way. So I don't think I'm too comfortable yet doing. But yeah, it could even be something that I like listen to in the morning, possibly. Like kind of like maybe as anime kind of fades out, I can kind of switch out reading something or listening to something. I can't vouch for the spin-off duology, because I refuse to read it. But the OG3 books, Chef's Kiss, hell yeah! And of course, like I said, I don't know. I just enjoy listening to different types of media and seeing what they have to offer. Reading, well, no, mainly listening or watching. I'm mainly a listener, if I have to be honest. I feel like I've found over time that watching something I can't watch something. I have to probably do something else. But I've always been a listener, man. I've always been a listener. Too much stuff goes on visually that I just want to shut down and just shut down all senses beside hearing. And Pog. Go through. Slam. But I feel like though, if I was gonna go ahead though and start listening though to books, definitely something like the Red Rising trilogy would be one that I'd probably get to once I've gone through the basics. But like stuff like oh, what's it called? Oh, what's the game's called? No, the game's the Witcher series. There you go, the Witchers. The Witcher, possibly even Game of Thrones, maybe. I'm not entirely sure actually about that one. The Witcher's always fascinated me. I'm like, okay, that exists. That's there. Oh no, I'm just saying. Good luck listening to Game of Thrones, yeah. I was going to say then, I was like, maybe not, maybe something else. Maybe something else on that, maybe there's something else on that front. Just 500 names a book, no biggie.
It's Hedora. All units, proceed with attack phase.
No biggie. Yeah, no thank you.
Super X engage.
Yeah, no thank you. All the HP Lovecraftian stuff, now to be fair, now honestly, I do want to listen to some of those books. I know they're not super long though either. So I think I will have to start making some time, at least for some HP Lovecraft. I've always been fascinated by that universe. In fairness to him, he's made some amazing creatures that have just fascinated me. And some George Orwell stuff as well. Because I might as well get existential whilst we're here. Might as well get a little bit existential whilst we're here. No thank you. No thank you. I don't know, it's interesting because the things are, I get that, but then in the same breath, though, I also get the same kind of comfort from like watching a series on YouTube. It's like, for example, in my free time, I tend to watch. I tend to like try and catch up with like games I've never tried out, or games I've never tried out, or basically just like not so much stuff like the algorithm kind of feeds me, but just what my subscriptions have kind of given me, and it's really fun actually. I have a literal watch list on YouTube. Because I just listen to a bunch of creators, and they're so fascinating to listen to. Gamers Nexus, Jay's 2 Cents, 2 Minute Papers, like I was talking about earlier. Then you got people like Scott the Woz, which I've been really into lately as well. I've been loving just listening to his like retro gaming stuff, giving me a ton of ideas for games we can play. And like the history of just everything. And just a bunch of other people that I just don't, that I can't even think about off the top of my head. It's great. Also, if you ever want to read something from WA Fantasy Zone, the Cruel Prince of Six of Crow series are Six of Crow series. I've never even heard of that actually. I haven't even heard of that. What's that mean? If you don't mind me asking. Just whatever you do. Don't start watching Critical Role. Critical. Oh. Yeah, deal up. Fine. I got you. I got you in that front. I got that way before you even suggested it. Yes, perfect. We got that out of the way. But young adult, I'm just not sure if that's the genre they're in or not. That's okay. So young adult fantasies. Okay, wait a minute. Young adult fantasy books. Oh no, fantasy book. Okay, that's cool. Fantasy books. Cruel. Let's see this. Fantasy. Okay. Okay. Oh, what is that? I'm gonna go ahead and note that down actually. Red Rising. Bosh Bosh. There you go. Thank you. I'll keep that in mind actually. Critical Role, a D&D YouTube series of 4 campaigns that are 10 years worth of 3. Oh my, that is beautiful. I'm gonna guess that maybe you have something to do with that series. And maybe watching it. Look, don't test me. I have the attention span of if I'm interested in it, I get very hyper fixated. I think my attention span could be equated to from here to the end of the universe. There'll be not a lot of things that will stop me from doing what I want to do. But that's my superpower. That's my superpower. given the right circumstances. Cruel Prince is a trilogy with a nice plot, and a Sixth Crow is a prison. Is a prison heist in a fantasy setting? Yes. Oh, okay. Wait, a prison heist in a fantasy? That's actually quite cool, actually. I can imagine like a Harry Potter type deal. Like a Harry Potter type deal, going for full-on heist in the Gringotts Bank. Gringotts. I just know you won't touch anything else for at least a year if you start Critical Role. Yeah, you can already see what I'm like when it comes to games. You can already see what I'm like when it comes to games. I start a game, I don't stop until I don't stop. I don't stop until we've either platinumed it or we've gone through the story.
All generators in the area.
Except 10 times better than Harry Potter. Well then, if that's the case, then I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me quickly go ahead and actually get that. 6 of Crow. 6 of Crows. Fancy novel. Yeah. Got you. Got you, Jeep. Big poggies. Also, this time we should be able to get to we should get to now. They need Godzilla now, which should be good to go. I'll do. I do love it. This is like one of the best parts of stream, though.
Attention, all G4
It's just getting
squads.
ideas for things to experience, things to do, things to experience.
Commencing generator
It's so fun.
shutdown sequence.
I think like 90% of my recommendations come through, guys.
All G-force units.
Or at least the inspiration to go ahead and look for some stuff. Anyway.
Super Mega Godzilla, engage.
Well, don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect. I'm definitely gonna miss out on some things, but
Super Mega Godzilla will arrive in 30
yeah, it's great,
seconds.
man. It's honestly fantastic.
One
Because I guess when I was younger, I used to be very, I wouldn't say sheltered,
fourth squad.
but I was very comfortable.
The generator is losing.
Which, to be fair, I kind of want to feel like right now, but that's cool.
The generator has been destroyed much faster than expected.
But
Super Mega
I'm not gonna lie though,
has arrived.
it's alright. Let's go. As Vox once said, trust us with your entertainment. Oh hell yes. Hell yes. Oh, and I shall. And I shall. I'll be continuously looking for any suggestions. Don't get me wrong, there's only so much time in a day, but I will get around to at least checking them out at least some point. I think I kind of see as like the recommendations and like my Excel sheet as like just a point of inspiration, because it might not be something that I think about now, but it's something I think about in the future. That's why I tend to note take a lot. That's why I tend to note take a lot, because I might not have the inspiration now to do something or to know what to do with something. But I think I was watching a not Game Maker's Toolkit. It was a Daryl's Daryl or something Daryl. He's like a YouTuber. He's mentioned that obviously when he note takes, it's not something that is going to be immediately relevant, but everything just at one point will just start clicking. Everything will just start clicking. Or because of the fact that you just written down those few notes that maybe didn't really make sense by themselves, but there's a whole 24 hours in a day, just saying. There is 24 hours in a day, but then there is also about like 80,000 hours in your working life. So in a standard career, there's 80,000 hours. So I got a bit more time as well. Can I just not? That'd be great. Can't relate. Well, to be fair though, honestly, let's all work toward a future where we don't have to do that, but then, yeah, it's fine. The world can't run off office jobs, but because God forbid, there's always gonna be. No, we won't do this. Get rid of them. I think to be fair though, as time goes on, I really am starting to realize. I'm starting to realize the importance of just blue collar workers. I think because obviously I was working. I've always kind of been in the. I guess as a naive child, I understood that it was very important to obviously have these very important roles.
Is losing functionality.
But everybody has their role to play, and I think yeah, if this whole like AI thing has anything to say about it, the world can't run off of just people just having self-driving cars. Like, there's somebody has to be in there, somebody has to be working, somebody has to be actually doing stuff. I literally might even cut my uni time this month. I only go in for 1 day instead of 3. Well, hey, it's up to you. I think the main thing, as long as you feel like that's comfortable for you, then go for it. I don't want to speak of the importance of stuff, but know your words are acknowledged. Yeah, of course. No, I respect that. I respect that. It's a big topic. It's a big topic. But yeah, words are acknowledged.
Super Mecha Godzilla is badly damaged.
But I don't know though. I don't know. So that's why for at least for me personally, there is a meaning to this. For me personally, I'm not too bothered if I'm not too bothered about what happens in the future. I think it's going to be very productive either way. Doesn't matter if, and I think that's why I don't think anybody should really be
Proceed with attack phase.
too concerned about what they're doing is important or not, because like
There's one more.
anything that we do, anything that we find passionate, and anything
Generator
like it doesn't matter how we get there. Like
100
it's all about the journey, not the destination. So I think it's gonna be fun. I think either way, there's nothing to worry about. That's not the moon. No, that's fair. That's fair. No, that's fair. There was a good. There was actually a good message at the end there. There was a good message at the end there. Can we like go over here though? That'd be great. Slam. Just gonna go for a big old slam.
First squad, begin your assault.
Okay, now this time we really do want to try and get the burning Godzilla, because I don't want to try and I don't want to fight as this guy again. I really don't want to fight as this guy. I don't want to fight as this guy again.
Second squad, begin your assault.
This guy sucks. Makes donkey. Swamp.
Third squad, begin your assault.
There you go. Now we need to get to 100 meters.
We're out of time.
We need to get to 100 meters. Bonk. And then we can chill out then, knowing that we at least don't have to fight as this dingleberry. Don't have to fight this dingleberry anymore. Although I think I find my true calling today: become a politician. Evan, if you become a politician, I will quit streaming. And I will go back into the hole I crawled out of. I'll quit. If you become a politician, I will go back into the hole I crawled out of, and I will stay there, and I will never come back out. Like, if I became a politician, will it be? Yes, true. Actually, you're not wrong. You're not wrong though. To be fair though, a world of platinums, a world. Wait. Okay. Question: Would you enforce physical media for every single game? Would you enforce physical media for every single game that is released? Because like that has to have a PS4 version.
In 30 seconds.
Maybe, who knows? You sound just like a politician as well. Jeez, you really are. You really are made for this, aren't you? Honestly, maybe, who knows?
Godzilla has been weakened.
The absolute joys.
Super X has arrived.
No. I really want to fight Super X, so I really can't bother with him. Angela as well. Godzilla cells.
Has gone down.
Now, do I have to deal with Super X? I don't have to deal with Super X. God damn you. Okay, well, this is gonna be the final one anyway, so we don't have to worry. Slam. Okay, I don't know. All I know is I'm confused on why people follow my lead. Well, hey, people, hey, hey, confidence, leadership skills, absolute swaggerness. Okay. You got that Majaga. The Majaga swagger. That alone is enough to say, hey, I'm following this person. This person's pretty cool. The Majaga swagger. The exaggerated swagger. Oh god. There we go. We got to hit him.
He's losing functionality.
We got a little
This is not
spinning.
good.
Yeah, I've been told the leadership part before. Don't see it.
Is badly damaged.
Well, of course you're not going to see it. Of course you're not going to see it. Nobody's going to see it. A spin. We spin.
Something's happening to Godzilla.
I'm in spin without the eye. Spun.
Fire freeze missiles at will.
Okay, let's do this. Burn Godzilla, let's get this then.
Godzilla and deplete his atomic energy.
What do you mean, of course you're not going to see it? Well, of course we're not going to see our
Super X3
like, I guess, strengths and weaknesses. Our strengths. We're also going to see our weaknesses. How are we going to see our weaknesses? But acknowledging our strengths, pff,
Super X3 will arrive in 30 seconds.
that's something I have struggled with. I don't know if I'm the only one that have trouble with it. Maybe I'm the only one.
Begin your assault.
But you're being too humble. Being too humble, that's why.
Super X3 has arrived.
No, can we not? Okay, one more. Let's go. Come on, almost there now. Come on, let's go.
Squad, begin your
And we can be free from this. We can be free from this pain. We don't have to do this anymore. No, stop it with the burning thing. Stop it with the burning thing.
fifth squad. Begin your assault.
Okay. This is really gonna not be fun. I need him to get down. Yes, okay, that's gonna help.
Sixth squad.
No, I really hate that attack. I have a favorite opening, but I want to hold it every second of the day, and I want to cry every time I have to be assertive. Tell me where the leadership qualities are at.
Something's happening.
Well, that's something that we all. To be fair, though, I think I get exactly how you feel, though. It's never that deep. Well, no, it's fine. No, it's fine. I think to be fair, though, there is something in it, though, at the very least, because obviously, I do truly believe, like, obviously, in terms of leadership, anyway, I don't think any leader actually,
Atomic energy.
or anybody that's at least confident, does not feel at least that urge to just crawl into a hole
Engage.
and just be like, no, I don't want to be here. But hey,
First squad.
Hudson, let's go.
Super
Because it's a very tough role. So yeah, I can fully relate.
Squad, begin your assault.
There's only so much energy you can expend until you're just like, nah, I'm not gonna do this anymore. But holding my spin does a lot. It doesn't do enough. It can do a lot if we're really close.
Begin your assault.
We can literally take out half his health, but then we need to actually get him into a corner. How's it going, Hudson Man? Welcome on in.
X3 has arrived.
Zap. Kill the Zilla with hugs. I'm trying to, but then he's a little bit hat. He's a little bit hat. No. No.
5th squad, begin your assault.
Okay.
Godzilla has been
Okay, there we go. Wait a minute. They get now. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. And then. Oh no! See, he zapped me away. I was gonna be able to do some damage there, but that wasn't gonna happen.
Super X3 is badly damaged.
Okay, go back.
6th squad, begin your
So like, is it just RNG on what attacks it makes? Yeah, it's just RNG. With all due respect, there's no way for me to do. I'm too slow. I am so no, I'm dead. I'm slow. I can't move out of the way. I'm just slow. Thing is, I could possibly dodge it. I could possibly dodge a lot of these things.
Something's happening to Godzilla.
But it's just that, yeah, you can't really dodge it if you're slower than a slug. Each of these, that's the thing. There's only like a handful of guys that are actually like heavy hitters, or like that are actually quick to work with.
At will.
A lot of them do tend to just be very,
Deplete his atomic energy.
very quick. Like for example, you do get like the lava, which are very quick, and maybe with
Begin your assault.
Angerus, you could like go underneath the ground.
2nd squad, begin
But with this specific kaiju, it's just so slow. He's just such a slow guy.
your 30 seconds.
So you have to kind of time your supers so that you can at least get protected from whatever he's going to do next. Slug? I have a clip of a slug. Oh, slug. I like slug. I do like slug.
Super X3 has arrived.
But this is all for the platinum run though, so.
4th squad, begin your assault.
No. Of course he's going to zap me.
5th squad, begin your
Stop kicking me. I want to be able to at some point hit you. Okay, wait a minute. This is a clip of me and my bestie sharing a brain cell in Elden Ring. That is, honestly, that's actually kind of cool. If we do have a clip, that'd be cool. Also sharing brain cell.
weakened.
Sharing brain cells. That sounds ludicrous. This issue does nothing. Remind me tomorrow and try and find it. Yeah, no, massively. Well, you have to try and find me tomorrow. My memory is trash. Zap. There we go, finally.
Godzilla has gone down.
Finally. Okay, now we can play so I end our stream. Jeez Louise. This is also so I can upgrade him fully. I can't even upgrade him now. Okay, I'm done now. I'm done now. I can't do it anymore. I want to go home. Let's go to evolution mode. Let's go to Hedora. Yeah. So now we've got plenty. Yeah. So now we've got plenty of evolution energy to use. for the rest of these upgrades. So that's cool. Okay, then. That's me done. That's me done now. Let's go ahead though and see who's online. But no, let's just want to say thank you for today's stream. I really do appreciate it. It's been hella fun, and you guys have just been absolutely sick, genuinely, absolutely amazing. So, but I think the we'll do is I will go ahead and raid. Oh, actually, to be fair, you just we could actually go ahead and raid the Luminal, who's just playing Risk of Rain 2. Which is kind of fun. Especially since you got that game gifted recently, so you might as well go ahead and check them out. Basically, the day that we saw this save without any coordination, we named ourselves Eben Lumpy. His OG name is Lumi. And then spent like 3 hours laughing our butts off, getting smacked around and doing bubonic plague. Elden Ring is a good game, man. Elden Ring is a good game for that. It's just a good time, especially when it's a great game. Yeah. See, to be fair though, I have got it on PS4, but I don't know if it's cross-compatible though, cross-platform compatible. So I'll have to check that out at some point. Maybe let's go have a look. Especially when you play with your exactly. Is PS4 Elden Ring cross-platform? Hold on. Oh no, PS4 and PS5 can play together, but then not with not with PC. Cross-platform PC. You got only good golly grief. We need a Mars launch, you can get that, should be fine. No, I wouldn't be able to. It's not cross-platform at all. I wouldn't even be able to join a game. Oh, that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks, major donkey. But that's okay though. That's okay. Well, I'll eventually get it played for Steam at some point anyway. It's just my little PC can't handle it, or my little laptop can't handle it at the moment. And to be fair, I'm kind of on a physical media page where, hey, guess that's what you're getting for your beaten. Don't even try. You know how I feel. You know how I feel. Okay, you know how I feel about it. I feel guilty. To be fair, I just feel guilty most of the time. Yeah, well, too bad. I'm sorry. I haven't been a good streamer. Well, screw you for being so nice. Screw you for being so nice. Especially, hey, look. With all due respect, though, you can get what is it? That's what it takes for you to play Elden Ring Bingo, you know. To be fair, Elden Ring Bingo, man, that's a good shout. To be fair, though, at some point anyway, I'll get it for Steam. I got the PS4 version right behind me. To be fair, I'm just really into physical media. I love physical media. How about this? Maybe I get you a PS5. How about that? I get you a PS5 and then bish bash boss, easy peasy. Anyway, 8 seconds until we raid. Thanks so much for today's stream. I really do appreciate it. Okay, Bingo actually just been sub saves. Wait, can you? Oh, there we go. Anyway, have a good one and see you soon. Yay!